lights on in here, so hopefully it's okay. David, hello. Treasure hunter. Lots of Garys and Mikes around here. Yeah, there usually are, huh? Pretty common names. About every third person that we meet is usually named Mike, it seems like. So, Red Camaro, hello. Rebel at Heart, hey everyone. Backroad Freedom, Justin is here and he's eating. Glad to hear you're nourishing yourself. That's very good. Um, I love it. I love it. You guys are listening to some Johnny Cash. Sherman's Family Farm was listening to some Johnny Horton last night. I love it. I love it. Oh, goodness gracious. Into the mist. Hello, Lindsay. Drifting Dreamers 5 is in here apparently, but I didn't see them, but I saw somebody say hello to them. So it must have happened. So hello, DD5. Hello. Cold Beer Ranch. Oh, I got the full name. Am I in trouble? He says, hello, Sydney. What's your favorite scary movie? Lundy, this is not a McNugget. Go lay down. Go lay down. I know, you want to love on it so bad. So, as promised, my special guest, I brought one of my goslings out. Couple reasons. I wanted to show you guys, number one. And number two, I'm trying to get as much time cuddling with them so I can keep them really friendly, and not that they're not friendly birds, but I really want to keep them lovey-dovey. And so I did this with my first goslings, and they would just come running over to me when I walked outside and stuff. So Lundy wants to be a mama so bad, but the gosling's like not loving it. Hey, excuse you. No, you cannot eat the bird. You cannot lick the bird. You're too big. Go lay down. I have to do the mom snap and raise the eyebrow, or she doesn't listen sometimes. She's like, is she serious or is she just kidding? So, Karen, hello. What's going on? What's going on? My goodness. Greg Crozier, hello. Oh my goodness. I was laughing yesterday during Tim's live when he was talking about, they were telling a story about that Todd, and everybody was saying like, it's like he's like a Karen, and he's like, but we know a Karen and she's nice. She's the anti-Todd. I thought that was funny. But I don't think of, when I think of you, Karen, I don't think of like Karen, like a Karen. I don't think of that. So I don't know. I don't know. I keep seeing people saying hi to, there they are. There's Drifting Dreamer 5. I was like, I keep seeing people saying hi to you, but I couldn't find you in the lineup there. But it's there. You exist. I love it. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, guys, as you're on your way in here. Just, help a sister out. Mike is ensconced in work still, so hopefully he'll be able to come out at some point, but we'll see. Payne family, what is going on? He's out there cranking out videos like he has a YouTube channel or something. I don't know. I will let you guys all know, I have been stalking channels lately. I have not been able to comment because I've been like doing it while I'm driving or doing it while I'm doing other things, and so I haven't been leaving comments, but I've been watching. I do try to leave a comment when I watch, but this week has been so hectic, and I ended up spending, let me tell you, Monday actually got a lot done. I painted and stained the coop. If you watched Sippin' and Spillin' on Tuesday, you got to see me do a little bit of that because I was multitasking like a boss. And then on yesterday, I get a phone call like, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning from the post office saying that my babies were in, but they were in Tupelo. And I was like, why are they in Tupelo? And he's like, well, they're going to get picked up by the post that's going to Houston tomorrow morning at like 5:30, but they're here now if you want to just come to Tupelo. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I don't want them spending the night, an extra night, if they don't have to. So I'm sorry, so I'm just, I got to go pick them up yesterday. I still don't have names for them. One of them was a little bit lethargic when I got it, and it ended up not making it, unfortunately, which happens. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. So I lost one of the boys, but this one's a girl, and I don't have a name for her yet. I've got 2 girls and a boy that are yet to be named. So I'm throwing out any name ideas. I'm sticking with my kind of like English or old sounding names. So like I have a Millie, a Mildred that I call Millie, who's already grown up out there. And I had a Harrison, a Hugh, and an Annie. So I'm trying to find some like nice, unique like names like that. So if you think of any, let me know. And I've got a video coming out probably on Sunday's video, kind of asking for some name ideas too. So sorry, I got behind the comments because I was jibber jawing. I apologize. Paul Honeyman, hello. Oh, we got John and Natasha in the house, not just cold beer alone. We've got Mrs. Cold Beer too. That almost never happens. I love it. We love us some Natasha. Wild and Free in Tennessee. Hello, what is going on? Oh, Gertrude, I love that one. That's a good one, Lindsay. Name it Ron. No, we won't be doing that, Matt Payne. No, siree. I do like Gertrude because I could call her I could call her Gertie. I have my truck is Truvy, like from Steel Magnolias, so I can't call her Trudy. But I could call her Gertrude or Gertie. I love that one. Okay, that's definitely going to be one of the names. And I was also kicking around the idea of like Lottie, like Charlotte Lottie, but I'm not totally committed to that yet. But I think Gertrude is a hard, strong contender right out of the gate. Oh, Penelope, that's a good one. Penelope is a good one. I like that too. Name for a duck dinner. Well, these are geese. These are so for those of you that don't know, these are Sebastopol geese. And if you're not familiar with Sebastopol geese, if you haven't seen them on my channel before, where I have like displayed them proudly, they are the most beautiful, sweet birds. They have blue eyes. I mean, they do have some other color variations, but the standard is blue eyes with white feathers and like orangey pink beaks and legs. And they only lay a couple of eggs a year and they're just the sweetest. And they were bred initially for meat and to be companions. And using them for meat really doesn't make sense because they lay so few eggs a year that it's really hard to kind of propagate them. But they make amazing guard dogs, like alerts. They don't really fend anything off. I mean, maybe during breeding season a little bit, but they're pretty gentle and they are just the most beautiful birds. Like they don't fly and they love to talk, but they're very like they'll talk to you or they'll bark. It's not a bark, but I call it a bark when like a vehicle approaches or something's out of the ordinary, they'll alert. So, ooh, Blythe, that's a good one. I kind of like that one. Yeah, they're curly hair geese. They're very cute. They're very pretty. Like I'm telling you, if you don't know what they look like, Google them because they are so pretty. They're so pretty. Auntie Anne is in the house. Do not apologize, Auntie Anne. You are the bomb diggity. Always, forever. You know that. We are honored to have you in the house. We love it. What? Prissy? I don't know about that one. Oh my goodness. Ryan Harrington's in the house. He's cracking up hearing Mike yelling at someone in the background. Oh, you guys can hear that? I was hoping you couldn't. Nothing I can do about it, and my apologies. But yeah, I don't know if he's yelling, but he's a loud talker and it echoes throughout the house and he insists on using speakerphone all the time. My phone's blowing up in my pocket. I hope it's not my child. It is my child. What's going on? Ugh. Oh gosh. Somebody needs a ride. I'll deal with that later. Somebody needs a ride home from youth group. Anyway, never a moment's peace. But actually, Ryan, who's like a real life in person friend, and only found our YouTube channel through the fact that he like met us in real life in person. And his lovely wife actually surprised me with a beautiful little gift today. That's it's I don't know if maybe you guys have heard of it before. It's got a flamingo on it and it's called Get Your Pink Back. And it's like the idea that, when you're a mom and you're a wife and you're kind of just a little bit drained, that like you have to kind of work on like taking a beat and like getting back to yourself sometimes. And sometimes it's hard because you kind of throw yourself into like everything you're doing and taking care of everybody else, and you forget to kind of like breathe. So it's a good reminder that I needed today to just breathe because it's been a little bit of a hectic week. Lots of time in the car today, and lots of maybe wasted time, I guess you could say, trying to take care of things today. A lot of sitting and waiting till it was my turn, kind of stuff. So, um, but it's all right. But it was a good day. Got to go to church. Got to help out there a little bit today. So very blessed to be able to do that, and so I can't complain. I can't complain. You got Frankie? I missed something. What did you get, Frankie? Oh, you got Frankie from school for me today. Yes. But I missed, I have to scroll back. This is what's hard when I'm by myself. I can't read every comment and then I miss things. Waverly, I like that name for them. But yeah, it's not a duck, it's a gosling. It's a gosling. Little chirpy chirpy. I don't know. I missed something. I'll figure it out eventually. Mama Murphy, hello. Jerry Jones, hello. James Jesse, hello. My goodness, my goodness. Oh, yes. DD5 says a lot of hurry up and wait. Yeah, I feel like that has been my week thus far. So my plan is tonight after the live, after I go pick up children's, I will, because apparently I'm picking up another one, and get home. I will come home and finish my actual editing work because I've been running around a lot today, but that's all right. It's all good. Ryan Gosling, that's a little too on the nose, I feel like. Plus, this one's a girl. But it's okay. Oh, thank you, Billy Stevens. So Sip and Spillin' is great too.
Caught the Christmas goose.
No.
Now the goose is on the table.
I guess he's emerged. Look at, she perked up.
And the pudding made a big.
She's like, no, don't eat me. This goose is for loving, not for eating. It's not that kind of goose. But Westy, oh, that's an interesting one. I've not heard that one before. My goodness. Hello, Josh Ward. What's going on? I think Mike's about to join us. I'm probably gonna have to scoot over. I may go put my gosling down, or at least pick up a different one. I'm trying to get them all like nice and tamed up and cuddle with them. And ideally, I would do it while I was like watching TV. But last night I like ate dinner and went to bed after we cooked. So I didn't get a chance to snuggle my babies. I gotta snuggle my babies while they're little because they're so cute. I mean, look at them. They're so cute. You should take those kisses. They're so cute. There we go. It's a Mike thing. All mics are loud talkers, according to Mike from DD5. Or maybe that's Lissa. I don't know who's actually typing that. I'm sorry. Just scoot over.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? Or yeah.
Or Lissa. I don't know which.
You are.
It's one of the two. Or it's maybe it's one of the dogs that
I have forgotten. I've forgotten what she's like when she has babies. You know how many times we watched an episode of something on TV with her sitting beside me with a goat on her lap?
Or a goose or a chick or a duck or something. Yeah.
Yeah, she was bottle feeding the goat while she was watching TV in the house.
Yeah. That was at the beginning of COVID. And I was like, I don't really need to get up at a certain time. Like I don't have to.
That's
I
right.
don't have to take the kid to school.
That's right. Whiskey helps.
So I was just
into the mist,
up all night on the couch, like feeding a goat every 2 to 4 hours.
Pain, family. You know, I was watching. I'm the worst sometimes about commenting.
I was just talking about that.
I was actually watching. I watched your whole video last night of. Let's see. You went to a couple of farm ponds with a buddy. You wound up killing an armadillo. First farm pond was super windy. The other one was full of fish. You were killing them with a little white curly tail jig. Anyway, it was a good video. I watched the whole thing, and then I got onto something else, and I never commented. So like I stalk, and then I don't take the time to comment. So apologize for that. I know. I mean, I'm the worst. I should. You would think that I would comment whether I watched the whole video or not.
Lissa and the kids are on their way to Florida for Stop New Orleans. Oh, that's right. I did see part of that video. I didn't get to finish watching it yet. But yes, that's right. And so you're left to your own devices. So I hope you don't leave the house a mess
Those bluegill were
for
on fire,
Alyssa
dude.
when she gets back.
Yeah. In fact, I feel like that then sent me down a rabbit hole of armadillos because we have this hole out in the area where we're building the chicken coop. And I was trying to figure out what that hole was.
Yeah, did you figure out what it was?
It's freaking armadillo, dude.
An armadillo, a live one?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
But
at some
that's
point
what
it was
made it.
alive. This hole is
Yeah.
no joke. Frankie and I both didn't see it and stepped into it and sunk up to our knee.
Yeah.
Like instant, like a vortex.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from an
I thought I
armadillo.
was gonna break my hip. I went down so hard. I was like the one, and I was out there working, and I happened to not be filming right when it happened, and I was like, really? I didn't catch that on film.
Yeah. And I've caught armadillos on the trail cam for that little PVC feeder that's pretty close to the house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, they're here for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, armadillos suck.
I feel like like you never see live armadillos. You only ever see dead ones on the side of the road.
You only see.
Have you seen a
dead
live
ones.
armadillo other
Yeah.
than a trail cam?
Yeah.
You did?
I've made live armadillos dead.
Like since we've been here?
Not since we've been here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I
well,
don't think they exist
they exist.
in an alternate universe. I only see dead ones. That's my theory, that there's no live ones. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're still loving the new place. Freedom Redbird. Absolutely loving it. Without question. I'm hoping to, oh man, we had a cold snap. Did you talk about the cold snap?
Oh, I didn't get there yet.
Yeah.
We didn't get down to discussing the weather yet.
Talking about the birds.
Yeah.
Birds and the bees, but hadn't got to the weather.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we had a terrible cold snap a couple nights ago. It got down to, I don't know how cold it got. I'm speculating probably 22 degrees. It killed a bunch of buds on a bunch of trees, like killed all the brand new little baby leaves that were forming on the big oak tree in the back. But I had like a couple of hundred seedlings, peppers and tomatoes that I started from seed that were like this tall in the shop. And it stays about 5 or 6 degrees warmer in the shop than it does outside. The shop's not insulated and there's no heat in there. So I was like, dude, if it gets down to 25 degrees, these seedlings are going to die because it's going to be 30. It's going to be below freezing in the shop. So I had to go out there and like wrap this whole big, where all the seedlings were in Visqueen and then turn all my LED lights on. And LED lights don't make that much heat, but it was enough. I was able to get it in that bubble under the Visqueen up to about 45 degrees at the coldest point. So everything pulled through. But man, I was not ready for a cold snap. I thought we were past the last frost, but I think we are now. I think that was it. Farmer's Almanacs got us at last frost, average last frost like March 28th, something like that. And the 10-day weather forecast from right now today doesn't have it below 45 for the next 10 days. So I think we're good. What other animals do we plan to add? That's a good question, James. We, our goal is always like to reach some level of self-sustainability. So, we'll be doing animals that both help feed us and help generate revenue, right? So sheep for sure. We'll be doing sheep, goats. She makes awesome goat cheese. So at least for that purpose, and then probably quail and meat rabbits, and at least one horse. So, and I think that's enough animals to plan on for now.
And chickens.
Oh yeah, and ducks and chickens. And I think that's enough animals to plan on for
forget
now.
my birds and quail.
I said quail.
And rabbits.
Yeah.
Eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. There's gonna be plenty of animals, that's for sure. Beef, no.
Izzy. Auntie Ann likes the name Izzy. I'll think about it.
We actually have a buddy. Oh yeah, maybe peacocks. I hope not.
Oh yeah, probably. No, I will be getting more peafowl.
James, we probably will not. I don't know. I'm not going to say probably will not. As of right now, I don't see the point in doing a beef cow because one of our close friends raises beef cattle. So like we're already splitting one
Oh yeah,
a
they just
steer that
talked
he just
about it
had
last
born.
week. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're already splitting one of his steers 50-50 with him. And honestly, a half a steer combined with the meat birds that we're raising for ourselves, combined with the deer that we hunt, combined with the catfish around here, honestly, I don't see us buying meat. So I don't know that we need to raise any beef cattle. I think keeping our pastures dedicated to growing, the flock of sheep, which can also generate revenue, is probably the direction we're going. But hey, look, we're doing what we're doing and learning as we go, and improvise, adapt, and overcome. Right. So I can't say 100% for sure what animals will be on this property in 1 year. Just that they'll outnumber the people. That's all, for sure. Um, let's see here. Oh yeah, Jen talking about her ankle. When her ankle is better. I missed whatever else we were talking about. Who are you texting?
I'm having you arrange children.
Arrange them like
Like momhood doesn't stop just because I'm live.
do we need some Texas Longhorns? I don't know that we do. In fact, what's interesting is the guy that owns the property that butts up to us to the south has an interesting hybrid that looks like it's probably like I don't know, call it a Langus. It's like a Longhorn and a Angus had a baby. It's not quite as long a Longhorn, but anyway, they're interesting. They're cool looking, but I just don't think we need one. I like having animals that I can process myself, that I can 100% from dispatching them to getting them into the freezer.
That's why his wife is so little.
Yeah, and I can't do that with a beef steer. Just I don't have the equipment to do that.
Well, I saw a
Medium
video the
Longhorn.
other day that somebody like skinned it with a tractor like on the ground, and I was like, I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw the title and the thumbnail in the first couple seconds, and I was like, interesting.
Yeah, raise one grass-fed steer a year. If you don't eat it, you can sell it. I get what you're saying, Liberty Farms, but like I said, a close friend of ours is doing exactly that. And he's doing like 12 or 14 or 11. I don't remember how many. So, an animal unit is a method of determining how much pasture is needed for your animals, right? And an animal unit is like one cow and associated calf, okay? And an animal unit requires 1 acre of pasture.
Oh yeah, turkeys too. I forgot turkeys. I need turkeys, Matt Payne.
Well, 8 sheep and their associated babies are an animal unit. So when you start doing the math and you figure out what lamb sells for at market, and all of a sudden, believe it or not, there's more money in raising sheep than there is in cattle, as long as there's a market for it where you are, and as long as you're equipped to do it. So, and they're more manageable.
Hi Heather.
So I like beef, but I have, like I said, we have a close friend who we're going to be probably splitting a steer a year with them.
Which for
That's
the
probably
three of
how
us
that's going
is
to go.
like plenty. Like we
Oh,
can
yeah.
pressure can a bunch of it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing, is to just have pressure can beef on the shelves, because I like it when it's unless it's, we're talking like a few steaks, obviously, or something, but I do love to have that pressure canned beef because it's so easy to make a meal out of it.
Right.
Because it's hard sometimes when, like today, for example, I'm not cooking dinner tonight. I made dinner yesterday, but I can't, by the time I
What do you mean you're not cooking dinner tonight? What's the matter with you, woman?
Yeah, I try to plan it so that like Wednesdays are busy. I don't have time to cook on Wednesdays unless there's nothing going on during the day, or I set something up in the morning in the crock pot. Today was an absolute like chaotic monkey circus.
Yeah, but I already ate it because she made a giant
yeah,
like tabbouleh salad yesterday.
Oh, you ate that? Okay.
And then she made like a stir fry, a vegetable stir fry, and some tofu. Yes, she made tofu. All the heat
I don't
that we
make him
had.
eat it very often.
I haven't had tofu in 6 months, so that's
Oh,
fine.
it's been longer than 6 months.
That's fine. I don't mind it once in a blue moon, and it was actually pretty good. But she made a ton of all the above, and I just took some of each of them and threw them in a big bowl and stirred it up and ate that a little while ago. So, yeah.
All in one big bowl?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
I made it even. I'll make it worse than that. I
You
added
don't tell me you put ketchup on it.
no, but I did put a little salad dressing on it,
Oh my
and it was all cold. I didn't warm anything up because the tabbouleh salad was cold.
Well, yeah.
So I took the stir fry that was left over that was cold, and said, "Well, it's like stir
You're
fried
not allowed to
vegetables and
feed
mushrooms and
yourself.
stuff."
He's
So I
yeah.
threw that in there, and then I was like, "That tofu, whatever it is, what it is." I threw that in there, and then I mixed it all up, and then I took a bite, and I said, need something." I grabbed some salad dressing,
At least it wasn't
stirred it up
ketchup.
again.
I really expected him to say ketchup because he
Yeah.
puts ketchup on everything. Everything.
Yeah, canned beef is really good. I'm a fan of canned meat.
Toe food. It's toe food.
I actually canned probably a dozen, more than a dozen
Jen says she needs
jars
help learning how to do that.
of venison this year.
Yeah.
So I was testing out the different methods of what to do with venison, so I know how much venison we want
Did
to
we try
process
any of
next
the
year.
one that we pushed?
Have not opened any of that.
Oh, we need to probably try that.
But I
one
had
if she really
25
can.
pounds of summer sausage, and holy cow, that was good. I'm gonna do at least 50 to 75 pounds next year.
A lot. I don't know. I feel I'm not. That's his thing. I'm not really into the. I do enjoy a nice charcuterie board with a little bit of like meats like that on it, but I don't do that very often because it's not super like good for you. So I try to avoid it. But
It's not that bad for you.
well, I mean, it's better if you're
Summer
making it
sausage?
yourself. But
I
like,
mean, it's pretty
it's got a lot of like salty preservative
okay.
stuff in
Fine,
it.
sodium. All right,
Yeah.
but other than that, I mean, it's
But see, if I look at something like something really, really salty, if I look at it too long, I will get bloated.
yes.
So
Into the mist understands.
what'd she say?
Summer sausage, dear summer
Oh, it
sausage
is
is
good.
good.
It is
It's
good.
really
I'm not
good.
saying it's not good. I just can't eat it like a lot. It has to be like a special occasion to eat the summer sausage. Like, oh, we're gonna have like a movie night and we're gonna make a charcuterie board and I'm gonna like make some popcorn and like whatever. Like,
I think we're gonna wind up harvesting like 5 or 6 deer next year because we did 3 this year, and we're gonna run out for sure.
yeah.
But
Well, Frankie was slacking, man.
I was also talking to the fish and game biologist down here, and he's like, "Dude, we want people to harvest more deer, like a lot more deer.
John.
There's too many deer." What
Killing
John
me.
say?
Cold Beer says, Paint has 1 pound of tube steak.
You wish. Being generous there, dog.
Oh my goodness. Wait, what was that?
Yeah.
Notice safety's off and pulling the trigger on a fancy canner finally. Nice. That's what you need to do,
Who's buying the canner?
Wild and Free
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I love canning stuff. It's just
It's so
um,
nice to have it on the shelf, especially like that's my favorite way to make like chicken salad. Like I make that with like when I can make it with chicken that we made, like we raised and processed and canned, and then with my eggs from my chickens. That is the best chicken salad.
I'm liking that. Deer and chicken fajitas.
Huh.
So
Olay.
ole.
Olay.
So I'm guessing you probably are like doing like a deer roast and cooking it down and then shredding it.
Lindsay's like hiding her cooking skills from all of us.
Yeah.
I feel like she just
What's
busted
up,
out
Lindsay?
something
I
fancy,
feel like you
like
need
oh,
to.
I make fajitas. Like
Yeah.
but then like she never talks about it. I feel like she's
Well,
holding out.
her channel.
She's not make. It's not a make
This
fajitas kind of
doesn't
channel.
fit her channel, but she could totally bomb Drew because his channel is whatever.
Right.
She could make fajitas on Drew's channel.
Yeah.
I think. Who wants to see that?
I feel like we need that
I think
recipe.
she needs to make fajitas.
I feel like
on Drew's channel, and yeah.
I feel like if they ever end up in Mississippi driving down here, we're just gonna make her cook that night. I think we're gonna have deer and chicken fajitas. I think that's what we're gonna have because it sounds really good. She's like, nope.
What did I miss? Paul.
MT Homestead. McIntyre, what is dude, the countdown. Let's see, where are we at right now? We're
There's
like
countdown?
2 months away.
What are we talking about?
For the meetup. We're only 2 months away now. Is that right? Wait, what month are we in? March,
April,
April, May. Yes, we're like 2 months away.
No, that's not how it works. We're at the end of March.
Yes, but
So don't even count March.
But it's
April is 1 month. That's a whole month.
Yes, but I'm going from the date to the date, from the date to the date.
All right.
So that's 2 months. That's how I count.
That's how you count. She got to take off her. She got to take her socks off. Woo!
So mean.
Drew B at the back of the mall herding cows and building a truck in one video. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. No
But
doubt.
that's okay.
That's
Keeps it
cool.
interesting.
I didn't know you like grew up on deer meat. That's good. That's good.
Oh, Red Camaro, no, I'm not naming my goose FDR, future dinner reservation. No, they are not eating geese. We're not
They're
going
not.
to eat them.
You know, and there's a lot of geese here, y'all.
Yeah, there's I mean, I don't know why you can't just shoot one out the sky and eat that one.
Why can't you?
That's what I'm saying. Why can't
Oh, people do that all the time.
No, I know.
That's a thing.
I'm saying, why can't you?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of goose.
I've never eaten goose.
I'm not a huge fan of wild duck either. Like, you know, duck hunting can be fun, but I'm not a huge fan.
$4.99 super chat. Doing a quick blanket hello to everyone while we eat dinner. We are listening while we eat. Love you all.
Nice.
I love
right
it.
on.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yes, because they gotta power up because they're on live tonight at 8 o'clock Central. So they gotta get ready, and then they gotta go brush and floss so that they're not talking to you with spinach between their teeth for an hour. Right? That would be good.
That'd be funny though.
Would be funny.
Would anyone in this room tell them if they had spinach?
Oh, I feel like they would know because they would see themselves.
That's true.
So
that's a good point.
I feel like maybe it wouldn't be that hard.
Like right now, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, how come nobody told me how crooked my glasses are?
Your glasses are always like that, and it's not your glasses; it's your head.
I think that might be right.
It's your head is crooked because we've played this game before. I recognize that tree. Like, his head's crooked. Maybe if I hit you really hard, it'll make it even out. Wow. Do you want me to fix it? Here. Wow. Okay, here I am. You have to twist them like this, baby, as a long-time glasses wearer.
Like this?
But it's
am I going the right way or the wrong way?
Oh, I don't know. You just...
That might have been the wrong way. The more you know.
It's better. Needs a little more tweaking, but that's better. Whatever. You don't look like you just got smacked upside the head. I mean, you always kind of look like you got smacked upside the head.
What are you trying to say?
Sometimes you need smacked upside the head, but...
Wait till one with two black eyes.
Your head was tilted. Nothing you done told her twice.
Oh.
One ear is lower. Everybody's critiquing your head structure.
Let's see. Let's see.
That's okay. I have one ear. You guys will notice it when I wear a ball cap. This ear sticks out a lot.
I don't think one ear is lower. Maybe. But I don't think so because this is the side of the glass.
You guys see how much
we have to get some calipers. We'll have to measure.
See that ear? I could fly away with that ear.
This is straight turned weird. I mean, woo!
Cindy Brown, hello. We're all comparing ear sizes now and showing our audience. I also have webbed toes, but I'm not a good swimmer. So there's that.
Yeah. Now what?
So do with that what you will.
Man.
But it's a true story. I do have.
She swims like a rock.
Yeah. But I can name Sleepy Happy Grumpy Dopey Sneeze Special Doc.
Completely useless.
Weird, useless skills that I have.
Completely useless.
Completely useless. Yeah. But, I can run a mile in like, what was my record? I forget. I think it was like 7:40 something.
What are you talking about?
A mile.
What, to run a mile?
Yeah.
The odds of me running a mile ever
0
again in the rest of my life, when there's no bears around
Am
here.
I driving all the kids? I think
there's no mountain lions around here.
I think that Ryan and Beth
Probably
are taking your kid home, Jen, but I'm picking my kid up from them at our meeting point. But then she's like, no. Ryan's like, no, we'll just take Kay home. So Ryan's taking Kay home, or Beth and Ryan are. I don't know what they're driving. He was there at the church thing today, so I don't know if they're still
biology class with Mike and Sid. Yeah.
Your kid will get home. Don't worry.
Oh, that's true, Mike. Mike got some ears, yo. Mike got some ears. You're from Dreamers, Mike. That's a good point.
I have one of your ears here. It's like you can't tell because my hair is down, but when I have a ball cap on, You can really
Hey
see
man, I'm
how
telling
much
you.
it sticks out.
You know what? When you're out there and you're like, you see, we're going like this. He don't have to
You
do that.
still can't hear though, even
He
if
gets
you
to
cover
he
your
gets to
ear.
keep his hands and use them for other stuff because he don't have to go like that.
Yeah,
You know?
I guess.
That's all I'm saying.
Maybe I should pin my ear back. Maybe I'd hear better.
Hmm.
I don't know.
The side of the brain you
Don't
use
worry,
the
boo.
most,
We'll figure out. We'll get
the
your
ear will
pin
be
home.
slightly higher. So when somebody starts out a sentence with proven fact, I'm like, I already don't believe them. because I just, I'm like, really?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
need to tell me it's a
So
proven
if
fact?
both of your ears are on the ground, does that mean that you're brainless? Like if they're both low and they wobble to and fro, can you tie them in? Can you tie them in? No. Okay. I'm done. Thank you for coming to my variety show.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Tamara and David, for reminding everybody to
Yes.
smash that thumbs up.
Thummies uppies. That's right.
Yeah,
Need the thummies
appreciate
uppies.
that.
David Glunt says his ears are the same, are the same. He doesn't use his brain.
There you go.
See, that's probably true of a lot of men. It's okay. Lila Newton, hope everyone's having a good evening. Yes, and same to you, Miss Lila.
Kemp family, I'm cereal. It's
Sing
proven.
it. I will. Cereal, huh?
Well, that was either
I'm cereal.
a typo. I'm serious.
Oh, serious.
It's proven.
Okay.
Or they were trying to imply that they're cereal.
Yeah.
Like,
it's cool.
Cereal what?
Serial killer. I always thought that would be a cool costume to take like little boxes, like the little tiny breakfast size boxes of cereal. They like you used to get at like hotel Continental breakfast and stuff like that, and stick it all on a shirt and then like splatter it with like red paint.
Have
and
like
blood.
and
then it'd be like
a
says
plastic
serial
knife
killer.
shoved in one of
Yeah, and then
them,
you're like the serial
and
killer.
have one of them like cut wide open. Another one has a little noose on it, like you killed them all.
If he isn't bent already, he should get bent. That's from Ryan. I don't know. I don't know if he's telling you to get bent.
What Ryan? Our Ryan?
Yeah. Our Ryan. No, somebody else's Ryan. It's Beth's Ryan.
If he isn't bent already, you should get bent.
I don't know. Maybe I missed something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Josh just asked you something about when you planting the sweet corn. Got mine in yesterday.
Oh man, Josh, you know what, dude? I was on a conference call for like the last 2 hours, and I saw your text about the pluot tree, but I did not open it yet because I was late to come out here and get on here. So I plan on getting back to you because I could tell that there was a picture attached. But now I missed the whole question that he just asked this time.
When are you planting it?
The corn?
Yes.
Oh, so Frankie went out and weeded a patch where I'm supposed to plant the corn, and I could be out there planting it right now.
But we're not.
But we're working. We're doing this.
Hey.
Hey.
There's a tractor
driving down the road. That's an old international. Nice.
Yeah, it's up on a trailer.
Lundy, leave it. So I mean, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow goes. If I can, now that it's not getting dark until like 7:30, I think I can get corn planted tomorrow night after work. Yep. And I really want to get some trees in the ground.
Oh, Cindy Brown says she likes South of Heaven from your CD.
Oh, thank you, Cindy.
He wrote that with his own little hands, and then he sang it with his own little voice.
I was playing a little guitar the last couple of nights, and I ordered some guitar strings because my strings are dead. Like you can't even tune them anymore. You can get it close.
Tim Family says he has no idea if it's true or not. He's just trying to make you feel better about your ears.
Nice. Well, when somebody says it's a proven fact, it's like when somebody says 80% of the time, I'm like 80% of the time.
60% of the time, it works every time.
80% of the time, statistics are made up on the spot.
That's right.
And I just made that up.
Or did you?
Or did I?
Did you? I don't know.
I'm cereal comes from South Park. So I love South Park, and I don't know that episode.
South Park, but I haven't watched South Park for a long time. That came out when I was very young. Not very young.
You were very young.
I was in high school
when it came out.
I think it was in high school.
Somebody Google and tell me what year South Park came out.
I don't think it was junior high. I think I was in high school.
Oh, I'm thinking Beavis and Butthead.
Oh yeah, Beavis and Butthead. That was Junior high.
No.
Yes.
I have clear memories of being in
Of
the
anything?
barracks at 32nd Street and putting Beavis and Butthead on my answering machine.
Yes. So that would be when I was in junior high.
You were in junior high in 1990, 91?
That's not 1991.
Maybe 92 at the latest. You were not in junior high in 92. You might have been out of diapers. Barely.
97.
97 was
I don't know which one they're talking about right now though.
oh, that has to be South Park.
Yeah. What's the
1980?
It can't be 1980.
Beavis and Butthead was
Oh, here we go. South
early.
Park, August 13th, 1997.
Nice.
So then when was Beavis and Butthead? So
Beavis
yeah, so I was in high
was
school.
earlier.
So I would have been in high school when South Park came out because I do remember that and I did watch it. Beavis and Butthead was 93. So I would have been in junior high.
Was it really 93?
Yes.
Trying to remember, guys. I transferred back to Virginia in 94.
What that equals out to is that it doesn't matter anymore. We're both just old.
Right. Right. I was already 2 years back from a war by then.
Right. Well, I used to tease him that I was, when he joined the military and was fighting overseas, I was still in 6th grade. So I used to tease him that I was in elementary school.
How much fighting overseas I was doing.
Well, I don't know. You went there and you held the gun. I don't know. I don't know what you did.
You can glorify it all you want.
Well, I mean, you fought for your country. It is what it is. Yes, everyone's older than you, Jen. We know. Don't worry. Your time will come.
March 8th, 1993.
There you
Very
go.
specific.
He Googled it, yo.
David, very specific.
He was like, he's like, Dan's like, you told us to Google it. We Googled it.
Big country. Come on. Why are you putting me in the grave, yo?
Is Mike robbing the cradle or Sid robbing the grave?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I don't think I'm doing too bad for 50.
He's not doing too bad for 50.
Yeah. I mean, I may not be going out and running miles, but I still get work done.
I can still run.
I still get work done.
I was running. Me and Jenny was like peas and carrots.
Well, you got a life is like a box of chocolate. That's
because
over here.
He ran.
That's right. He did. He ran.
And I run like
that was a big part of that movie.
When I run, but I run fast. I'm a good runner.
I don't think you are a good runner. You have good form in distance, but I don't think you're that fast.
You don't think I'm that fast?
Your legs are this long.
You know how? Okay. You don't know because you didn't come and watch me and see me place. But do you remember all the fun runs that I did that were timed fun runs? I finished in the top 5 of my age group overall and like the top whatever of the women. And that was consistent in like every one that I did. And we're talking at a San Diego beach run.
Well, I'm not going to race you.
Thousands of people.
I'm not saying I'm going to race you.
I am a fast runner.
Yeah. I might make you run.
Talking about, I don't think you're that fast. Come on now.
Well, I mean,
I'm not going to be in the Olympics. I have no delusions about that. But for my age group and my brackets, I'm a fast runner.
When someone, okay, let me just clarify. When I say a fast runner, I'm from a different mindset. I'm not picturing, okay, what's your average pace?
He's a TCR talker now, which still hasn't gotten changed. I changed it, and YouTube still hasn't approved it to be an MS talker or an 3MS talker.
So I'm not thinking like what's somebody's average pace per mile for 5 miles. When I say fast runner, I'm thinking like, what's your 40, dude? You know?
Okay, well, I don't run sprints. I run endurance runs. So if I run like 3 to 5 or 8 miles and I have a time of like 7:50 or 7:40 something a minute for the average of the entire run, that's fast. So thank you.
But I'm like, if I had to outrun a bear,
you'd die.
From here to there.
You'd be bear food.
I don't know.
You'd be bear food.
Oh, adrenaline will get a lot done.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't picture you running like. I don't think I've ever seen you run.
That's right. You don't have to
actually.
run. You don't have to run that fast. You have to run faster than the other guy.
Well, then you're definitely dying because I can run faster than you.
Well, depends on who the other guy is when the bear shows up.
Well, if you and I are outside and the bear shows up, it was nice knowing you.
If you and I are
I'm
outside and
running.
the bear shows up, I 100% guarantee that I'm the only one carrying a firearm.
That may be the case. However, you may only have the 22 on your side with snake shot in it. So
Shoot in the eyeballs, if that's the case. Besides, I
okay.
don't even carry the 22 with snake shot.
That's right. You haven't been since you
Frankie's
got your
carried
other
it.
gun. Yeah, you got that other
I
gun.
usually carry a 9mm.
That's true.
And first of all, there's no bears to worry about in Mississippi.
Yeah, these well,
there's like
there's
black
that
bears.
Black Panther, that scary.
Why do we got to go
south-
there? There's people that believe that. I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? I mean, you could still. I mean, you can get a
Why run? We all have
wild
cars.
dogs.
I like running.
Like domesticated dogs that have gone wild. They can be problematic. They can get after you on your own property. But 9mm will get that taken
Oh, I
care of.
missed something Auntie Ann said. I don't have to run fast, just faster than the other guy. Yeah.
Right.
Oops. I'm not trying to report anybody.
Faster than the person you trip. Yeah.
Stop. I'm trying to make.
What are you trying to
I
do?
don't know what happens. It's angry. I don't want to click anything now.
Just click. Just go down there and click.
I think that makes everything go away.
I don't think it does. Click right there. There
Okay,
you
it
go.
worked. I was
Trust
afraid
me.
it was gonna just go.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
No, you went to a doctor. This is different.
It changed a 100-yard dash to a 100-meter dash. Yeah, that's
Weird.
híjole. Globalization, man. Sid came in 5th in a 3-person race. Nice.
No, there were thousands of people. Just wait. It'll come up in my memories.
Hey, that's a
and I'll put
great
it on
idea.
Mississippi.
Liberty Farms, that is a great idea.
Everybody drop your daily carry.
Springfield XC40 right there. Yeah. My current daily carry is a Ruger LC9S. LC9S.
Oh,
yeah.
Glenn Smith says, well, you guys are building coops and planning stuff this weekend. He's going to be boiling crawfish. Yum.
A black lion rug in the living room.
Right?
Yeah, I don't believe there's I know they're in Florida.
Big country. My current daily carry is these hands.
Oh, Back Road Freedom's got LC9 too. You want to look at the LC9S, man. If you like that LC9, it's a great. I mean, I love the size. I like how it fits my hand for a really small pistol. I think it fits pretty well and it shoots well.
Ryan Harrington says Panthers in Mississippi are 80% proven fact.
80%. The LC9S is even better. That's all I'm gonna say.
Daily carry, my purse.
Yeah, that's
hands out there beating off.
You gotta be careful with having a discussion about the Panthers down here with people that live here, because some people are like, "No, dude, I'm telling you right now,
I saw it.
They're here."
Yeah,
and others are like,
"That didn't get away, my baby." They're
Yeah.
like serious about it, like it happens, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "But did it? Or did you have a little moonshine that night and you think you saw something?" Like,
Right.
Like, what happened?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah. So I don't know. In the military, he was introduced to the 9mm, Mr. David.
I hope it was a polite introduction.
Yeah, hopefully it was the correct end of it.
It was probably a Beretta 92, which I don't own one.
Hello,
now.
Brian.
I'm not a huge fan.
Hi, let's trade paint.
Oops, sorry, Sherman. I spoke too soon. That's his daily carry. That's kind of I'm guessing that you don't daily carry that inside the waistband. That's a little bit bulky. It's not super bulky, but
Oh, Janice Hicks says she used to carry a water gun that shot 20 feet with cayenne pepper in it, solution in it, and then she misplaced it when she moved. I have to get another one.
Smith & Wesson Shield. Yeah. I've got I think it's called the Shield EZ9, which I actually got for her, and she hasn't even shot it yet. We need to do that. But
is that the one you got from?
I can
from Ferguson.
I can probably rack it with my pinky finger. It's so easy to rack. It's crazy.
I forgot you bought that.
Yeah, we need to go take you out and shoot it. Make sure, see if you like it.
Just don't take me out.
We bought it
me.
for you.
I know, but we haven't. It was deer season, so we weren't going out shooting because we didn't want to make noise for the deer. So
Beretta
it's
9.
rained.
I don't know if it was definitely the worst in recent times. The Beretta 92, in my opinion. Some of the SIGs are pretty good, but nothing beats a 1911 in my opinion. For an outside the waistband open carry.
Lila, you're leaving us hanging. She just put my sidearm is a nothing. Just leaving us hanging.
Yeah, if you're trying to conceal, the 1911 can be a challenge, but man, if you're carrying it in uniform as a military or law enforcement or whatever,
David Blunt carries a S&W shield. He loves it. He doesn't even know he's carrying it. Auntie Anne says she actually has a blue Ruger Mark. It's pretty.
Mark 4.
It's pretty. LOL.
Nice.
I'm all squinting trying to read.
You know what? I'm a fan of Ruger. It's funny. I was thinking the other day, how many Ruger guns do I have? And it's actually more than I would have thought.
She hit enter too soon. Lila carries a 38. She's not playing. She ain't kidding around.
Yeah, I don't have any like 30s. I don't have a 38. I don't have a 32. Oh, I have a 357.
There you go.
That's right. I have a 357, which can shoot a 38 also.
You have 32-inch waist.
I wish.
No, you'd be like this.
32-inch waist is not that small.
Isn't it for a guy?
No.
What's it supposed to be for a guy? I thought a guy was like 36 or something.
How do you think my waist looks right now?
I don't know.
My waist is currently 35.
Oh.
32 would just be like not bad.
What is a guy's waist supposed to be though?
I mean, when I was in the military, it was like 29.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know any guys my age who got a 30-inch waist.
Guys always wear their pants different than women do.
But like skinny guys,
they wear their tummies above theirs, and ours goes around our waist.
Like
and our tummies.
I wish Mel and Gary were in here right now. I bet Gary's waist is 29 inches.
He's tiny. I mean, he's
not
tall,
tiny.
But
He's just
thin.
He's tall and
very
he's
thin.
skinny.
Yeah.
He's got no fat on him.
Yeah.
I got all the fat.
You could
up around
ask
the waist
him
area.
if he would like some. You could share with him.
Share some fat with him. That could get weird.
So that maybe when he like falls off the roof again or something, like he has a little cushion for the landing.
Yeah. One of these days, my goal is to get back to I don't know about a 32, but under a 34, like 33. I'd like to get to a 32. 32 is where I'd like to be. If I was at a 32, I would probably be 180 pounds.
DD5 is a size 2, Lila says.
Oh yeah, he was in here earlier. I'd be curious. I bet.
I feel like with guys though, like their waist doesn't really change. It's like they get a tummy over their waist and they wear their pants below it. So for men, I feel like their pants.
Some of that happens.
I don't know.
But the waist gets bigger too.
Oh.
Luckily, it doesn't get like as big as it would if you were measuring a little higher.
Wildly says it's table muscle. A guy's waist is whatever size the wife buys or builds, I guess. Yeah, that's true. But he likes to eat the things I tell him not to. Not the things that I
That's
cook.
true.
He eats the other things.
No, I eat the things you make for me.
But then you make other things later.
But then I go back for chocolate.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Or he has Frankie bring him like goodies after.
Oh yeah, like last night I ate super healthy. And then
I watched
unsolicited. I was sitting here watching
He's like,
TV.
I was minding my own business.
I'm minding my own business.
Fed me
Frankie did a drive-by and dropped some chocolate on the table in front of me and said, "Here you go, Dad."
You know why she did that? Because she didn't want to have to come back out of her room from being on the phone with her friend or doing whatever she was doing for you to yell, "Frankie, bring me chocolate." So she's like, I'll just preemptively bring it out.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Oh, it's getting dark all of a sudden in here. Like the sun just went whoop.
Liberty Farms. When the Navy forced us to trade the 1911 for the trash 9mm Beretta, I cried a little.
There we go. David Moffat says he's 30-inch waist and 5'6", but he only weighs 135. But he can run pretty fast. But
Whoa,
Wrestling
whoa.
a critter is out of the question.
30-inch waist and 5'6". Okay. So you for 5'6", a 30-inch waist is not too skinny. It's probably an average build. 135 at 5'6" would probably be the same as me being like 160. So yeah, you're still skinny. You're skinny, yo. You're skinny, yo.
Drew says us ladies do it on purpose.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, look, David, you got a lot going on there. Probably making healthy decisions and choices, staying active, and
5-minute warning. I got.
and then you
keeping
got
me on track here. I love it.
you got good genetics, man. I don't know how old you are, but if you're over 35,
Well, here we go. Justin from Back Row Freedom says he's 5'7" with a 36-inch waist. Wait, I can't show the waist. 30-inch waist at 6'1" for David of Tamara and David.
ooh, good for you, man.
I mean,
But how old are you, David? 30-inch waist at 6'1". Yeah, you're in decent shape, man.
6'2" and 34-inch waist for Sherman's Family Farm.
There you go.
There you go. Hubby's 50. Same age as
Okay.
you.
Woo.
There you go.
All right, good for you, David.
6 feet, 390, and a 44-inch waist, says Big Country.
Yeah. You probably want to skip the chocolate too, yo. I mean, we want to stay around a little bit longer than that right there is going to sustain. That ticker's going to give out, man.
That's right. Oh yeah, Red Camaro says Frankie was just banking brownie points with Dad. That's probably true.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But didn't include the beer gut. That's right. You measure right below the beer gut. You measure where the belt is.
Guys can do that.
That's
but
the
like
waist.
On a girl, like we have like I think it was Lila that was just saying it about our hips, or maybe I don't know, it went by too fast, but how obviously women have hips because
guys generally don't have hips.
Yeah, we have like our waists are different.
Like our waist is going to be a little bit smaller than our hips. Our hips just aren't. Yeah. But women, at least most of them, the hips are going to be considerably larger than the waist.
Yeah.
But not then like for guys, if you came up the same distance from the waist as you go, like, okay, so if you take a woman's waistline and you go down 7 inches and measure right there, it's going to be like
the widest point.
The widest point. For guys, if you go 7 inches up from the waistline,
that's the widest point.
That's the number they don't want to tell you. Right there.
Like, you know how you see like some guys that be like, oh, I wear a 32-inch pant or whatever, but they have to put their seat all the way back because their tummy won't fit behind the steering wheel of their car. You know what I'm talking about? Because they wear their pants way down on their bones, on their hips.
I can tell you this. I've probably only lost 6, 7 pounds in the last month. And I can feel it in the appendix carry because that's where I like to carry. And man, what a difference! Fat guys, we don't like to appendix carry. We like to appendix carry, but it's uncomfortable. Yeah,
you have to literally like put it in your appendix,
right
inside.
Right. You're like, no, I need a little bit smaller gun.
Dave Moffitt says if he wore Steve Urkel pants, he'd be 38-inch waist. See, that's the truth comes out there. That's how it is. Oh, well, guys, it's about time for us to head out. We appreciate all of our moderators tonight, of course, and always a special thank you to Auntie Anne. And we had Lila Newton in here as well, and Cindy Brown. And we always appreciate you guys. And our new member, David Moffitt.
Thank you, David.
We appreciate you. Make sure that you stick around tonight. You've got Full Blown Country with Pretty and Pooch. You've got I feel like there's somebody else that's going live tonight, but I don't know who it is. That's also up like soon, but
somebody that started recently.
Yeah, I feel like it may have been, was it DD5? No, they went live earlier. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then we've got Empty Homestead, Mike and Terry at Empty Homestead coming up at 8 o'clock, and then you got Brian at Vineyard Farmhouse, and I know he sent it to me, but I don't remember who he's got on tonight.
He was in here just a few minutes ago.
Oh, maybe
he'll say it before everybody's gone.
I missed it. But anyway, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful week, and be thinking of those names
Into the Mist
for my geese. I've got 2 girls and 1 boy. I do like Lindsay's idea from Into the Mist of Gertrude. I think that's one of my top contenders. And fajitas. I'm waiting for fajitas. So there we go. Oh, hello. Anyway, guys, thank you. We appreciate you. We hope you have a blessed rest of your week, and we will be posting a new video on Friday, and we will see you then. Bye.
Love you guys.